Well, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. We're messing around with the pressure washer this morning, trying to get it going. I just loaded myself. I'm over here at the pit, which is just across the road from the job. I'm about to head over there right now to go dump this load. Probably got, I want to say about 4 more loads to reach the street and have the entire road built back up and leveled and graded properly, because Tony's on the dozer. Might need a couple extra in some areas where we're widening the road, but hell, we'll just see how all that goes. Then we're going to wet the road and use both dump trucks. I went and got the red dump truck this morning and left my pickup truck behind and brought it up here so we can roll pack the top layer of the road with 2 dump trucks instead of just 1. So what you do is you max load the dump trucks, put on as much weight as possible, which is only going to be about 18 tons. Shell's a lot lighter than rock, so you can't even put enough on here even if you wanted to. But you just max load it, pick up the tag axle, and just start driving back and forth and run it over your lines that you make and pack it all back down. But we need to wet it first to get it to pack right. So we're gonna end up using the pond again and that little stick thing that you guys will see here in a little while. We'll end up using the pressure washer again and having someone sit on the back of it and then wet the road down, so when we roll it, it'll pack in there right. So make a couple rounds at this, pulling into the job site right now. We're not far from the road, it's right there. Just got to come back over to here and then we'll get this done and start roll packing it. I'm gonna jump in the red dump truck so I can smoke a cigar today. I bought a Olivia V Milanio in Churchill, and then I got a OEP Korea La Historia in size E3 to smoke today. So I'm really looking forward to that. La Historia, it tastes like a damn chocolate bar to me. Really love that cigar, so maybe we'll get some time to get a cigar in. But we'll see how it goes. Well, I'm still roll packing. I'm almost done. I don't know if I explained it earlier, but roll packing is where you take a heavy loaded dump truck and you roll over the fresh laid dirt to pack it down. Dust coming out is actually the air squeezing out of the ground, which is exactly what you want to see. But earlier today, purposely didn't take any video of it, but a guy came over pretty upset because I made a mistake. I don't really want to say what it was here on YouTube, but it's end up getting yelled at for it, which I don't take very well to. I'm backing up right up. That's why I stop talking. I'm focusing in the mirror over here. And I got a little mad about it as well. Now I'm getting yelled at for something that I kind of didn't know any better, but shouldn't have done. And it's really making me question working here, doing this local stuff. I've been a over-the-road truck driver 17 years. I quit because of the relationship I have and her battling cancer. And none of this has worked out. I hate being local. I hate being home every night. I hate getting paid so crappy compared to what over-the-road truck drivers make, because for those who don't know, over-the-road truck drivers make pretty damn good money. They always have. Traditionally have paid about the best in driving, other than specialty like hazmat stuff. But as a whole, an over-the-road driver gets paid more than a local driver. So hazmat over-the-road driver will make more than a local hazmat driver. Someone that hauls a dry van locally will make half as much as what someone who drives dry van over the road. And I'm very, very strongly considering leaving this company and going back to the road. At least what they call regionally. Regionally is, this region, this area. Probably be home about every weekend or so. And I can go back to making a lot more money than what I'm making here. And it just pissed me off so bad today that I wanted to just walk away, but can't let the anger get the best of you and do something like that. I'm sure a lot of people just want to throw their hands up and say, the hell with it, I quit. But obviously that is not a choice that you end up making. It's just you're mad and you're frustrated and you're pissed off, and that's what you want to do. Just say that, F the world, and I'm gonna go do something different. That's how I felt at the time, but obviously now that I've thought about it more, it's not something I'm gonna end up doing. But I do think it is the right choice to go back to trucking, especially maybe like a Conestoga or something like that, because I don't like being local. I don't like doing this. I don't like any of it. I think my YouTube channel would be a lot better for it. I think my life would be a lot better for it. My happiness would be a lot better for it. I really think that given this almost a year, actually more like 9 months, but given this enough time to realize that I hate being local, and that I need to go back to the road. It's calling me. Go back to what I've done my whole life. Go back to where I found the most happiness in life. So, I don't know. I'm kind of taking this as a sign. The fight, the person I'm dating got in yesterday or last night. The way my home life is, the way my work life is, everything's just pointing to going, hey, go back to the road, go back to being by yourself, go back to, living and breathing this trucking thing that everyone's so curious about, and go back to wanting to make the YouTube videos about trucking and about life and about, how to help people getting into trucking and how to, teach people about the business of trucking. Go back to all that stuff. It's what I've loved my whole adult career. And maybe it's time that I listen to that voice and do it. So, we will see how this develops. It won't be a quick change by any means, but, all the signs are pointing to, let's go back to trucking. Maybe I can do it a little different and work on buying a truck, but I don't have any money. Ashley's battling cancer. We don't have any money. So the only way I'd be able to do is a lease to own. I have to be married to it for a couple of years to be able to then get ahead of the payments, to sell the truck for equity, to then use that equity to put as a down payment to the truck, to my truck, and not being leased to somebody. And yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. So for now, maybe I'll just find a trucking company that suits me and go to work for them. But we'll have to see. But today's vlogs come in with a big asterisk on I'm pissed, I'm frustrated, I'm unhappy, and maybe it's time to take all the signs that are pointing and do something about it. So we'll see how this develops. Well, I'm home. Letting the puppies pee on things. One of them pooped in the cage, of course. But let him pee on stuff for a minute. Boss kind of called me as if nothing was wrong. I'm still a little irritated about things, so I kept it short and sweet. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet. Ashley's working a little bit late, so we'll talk when she gets home. Brody. See how we want things to work out. Kind of irritated that he called me super pissed off, and then now is acting like it was nothing. Don't do very well with that. I hate putting some of this stuff on the vlog, but it's what happened today and it's how I feel. So I might as well include it in my vlog, regardless if it's good or bad or not. But man, I really want to go back to trucking. Pam. Hey, get over here. They're over there in the bush, getting all covered in dirt. I'm trying to keep him out of it. I'm also trying to not stand in the sun here at the same time. So I don't know what to do. Really don't. Ashley gets home, we'll make some dinner, talk, kind of make a game plan, see what I decide. Maybe we'll give it a little bit of time. I already talked to 2 people today. Everyone needs drivers, so it won't be a big deal to find another job. Find one tonight, really. Not that I'm going to. So I'm frustrated. But we'll give this some thought. Man, they got me all wrapped up. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll make some dinner, talk, go to bed. Maybe tomorrow will be a different day. So for now, we'll see you guys tomorrow.